What's up everybody, Noisy here with a VoD review of 100 Thieves against FaZe Clan on Haven. 100 Thieves made it to the semi-finals in Berlin, so I'll be focusing on them today. For those of you who don't know, I'm a Radiant content creator. I also give Valorant coaching lessons and have coached over 50 players. Let me know who you would want me to review next and let's get right into the video. So 100 Thieves are starting on attack, right? And I really like the split that they're doing here. Like they're shooting a Sova dart towards A, they're taking control over different areas and they're splitting up. It's good. So instead of smoking the cross, they smoke A long to deny all sort of info. And then the arrow side. So they don't know if it's A now or not. Let's see where else they use their utility on pistol.
Find comfort on this map.
They Skye flash in to get info and now they know that there's nobody close left or close right.
So is this top it?
Asuna's dashing in. It's so insane. Ethan is sending a flash with that dash and the KO knife lands at the exact same time. I think that 100 Thieves are probably the best team in NA when it comes to utility. So now Asuna knows that there's nobody here. He can push, he can take so much space, and then he knows that the guys from A haven't rotated yet. Gets one, and I think he heard Zachary earlier. Oh, they know there's one on A, and he's going up heaven so he can't get shot from the back. And Ethan is just chilling. He can smoke ceiling, he can smoke A, like he can smoke everything that he needs to. Oh, he actually jumps down from heaven, that's a disrespect. I like the confidence that 100 Thieves are showing in the first round. It makes FaZe scared. Good flash from Steel. Look at that, they smoke and flash through that. And now they know that nobody's peeking long. Oh. I like that Nitro is always staying behind. He did the same thing on pistol round. He was just chilling in window. And now he's joining team. Oh! What a shot from Corey, actually. That was crazy. So this is also something that you're gonna notice in pro play. People play in pairs. They always play off each other. So if one dies, the second one can most likely get the trade. I don't think Rockets expects them here. Look. They're not even planting A. I didn't even realize. They're just leaving. Look at that rotation. They can just go C and Steel is getting healed. And they're planting for CT, very open. Easy. FaZe are still on A side. Corey has the rifle though. Doesn't matter if Corey has the rifle. This is too good. Knife first, gets the info and then flash. Uh-oh. I think what they could have done is wait for the knife and then flash, because then he would see that it's two people there. Easy kills though. Nice. Dude, they play that really well. Let's see what happens. Oh, I like that. I see what the KO knife does now. It spots short close. Because they can only be here. Like, if they actually want to go short for any sort of info, they can only be in this area here. So it doesn't matter that it doesn't cover here or here. And then they smoke here.
Now they get to play this bonus round.
And now FaZe know that it's most likely not A because the arrow didn't spot anything. And they're playing 3 towards A. Let's see what happens here. That is so smart. So the reason why Asuna does this smoke is that they can run in on site without getting team flashed. And if anybody peeks, there's also a one-way smoke for 100 Thieves. And they know that there's someone back site now because the smoke popped. And then he can also just dash into it and play on top. It does so many things. And then meanwhile, they're playing 4 people long. Nitro has a Spectre, so he can't really take the fight on long, which is probably why he's going on short. They realize that there's Astro Stars on the site, right? And they will smoke off C long. And since Ethan doesn't really have any utility to slow them down, you know, like a grenade or a shock dart, he flashes through to buy time for his teammates. Now you have an Omen smoke coming in and a KO grenade at the same time. And Nitro is also lurking towards mid to garage. Like, there's so many things going on at the same time. And he still, even if he dies there, he finds one. And now there's a KO nade on the spike.
Finds one. Not gonna get more beyond that. Baby J for the trade. And a lot of smoke in the way.
Scary. It's all about pinging the spike and spamming it now. It's a really scary post plant. Nah. Playing 5 long against a 5 stack is really hard. It could have worked out. It's a good gamble because essentially it is a bonus round still. But at the same time, playing 5v5 from long it's scary. It's hard. It could have worked though. Like, look at that time. Look, it's 0.2. Yeah, they're on to what Steel is doing with this knife. This is scary for Steel. Drone. And yeah, that's so cool about pro teams, man. Like, they notice the small things and they instantly try to do things against it. So as soon as they saw Steel doing the knife, they go 3 long and they peek with the Sova drone. It's a hard 2v4. It's a really hard 2v4 to do. I want to see how they set up. Planting for long. Also, FaZe Astro ulted for long. I think they think that they're long, but they're gonna double down on site. I like that. Good pick from Hiko. Nitro has to kill one. Oh. Hiko? Nitro's playing close, because like, look, Hiko's on 85, Nitro's on 60, and Nitro's like really aggressive. So he's getting a lot of info here. I'm pretty sure he hears the footsteps. Like he's calling to Hiko how many people he hears. So Hiko actually finds the kill on Baby Bay. They walk out. They want to kill Nitro. Nitro dies. Hiko trades and then gets put into the 1v1. And he first tries to go for the bullets. And then he goes behind cover on the left side and then he picks Raucus. Boom. Genius. And look, Asuna is always first. He's always first, and that's why it's okay for him to have the Spectre, because he can just go. He can send it.
It's unbelievable.
I mean, and
Now they know that it's 3 towards C. The Seekers just gave away the info.
since like 2013 CS:GO.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is why I love watching pro play so much. Look, all of this stuff is happening in Garage, right? Like we have Asuna going in with the Seekers. There's smokes, there's flashes. And during all of this, Hiko's just chilling on C long.
2013
Like, look at that.
Yeah. Stinger in hand for Baby Bay, able to find
It's just he finds 2 with the ult like that.
quickly, but again, Hiko actually gonna find 2 with the Hunter's Fury. Ethan for the 3rd in the mix. Nitro will find Tally the 4th.
So what a lot of teams do in ranked and even like lower tier teams is that whenever they do an execute like this, they send everyone on the same play. But what 100 Thieves did this round, they sent 4 people Garage and they sent Hiko on long with a drone. So that if the Garage play doesn't really work out, they have info and they're doing something somewhere else.
Finding these little timings.
Wait, do they know that Baby Bay is here? He's gonna find the first elimination, gets a little bit caught up.
Oh no.
Inside the dark cover, and then the
He actually gets away. But they get B plant for free, because they know it was only Jet. This Astro Wall makes it so that both Hiko and Ethan have to push site. They have to get on site now, otherwise they can't win the round.
Come through to split up this offensive host point, forcing everybody to play
Good. Ethan flashes through.
the site. Recon
That's
full
1.
game. Nitro, how much does he see?
2. Do we get a trade on
A
Raucus?
lot as Ethan's able to take advantage, but it is even trades so far. 3v2 situation. Rockets on Hiko. He's done it before. Can he do it again? Shock dart comes through. Still hasn't all he wants it.
Is that enough?
One.
No.
There it
And
is.
here's one thing. In Valorant, you can't play in a corner like this, which is why Steel jiggles.
Site.
You see how he jiggles before Cypher swings him? A lot of people stand still, so I can actually draw it here. A lot of people stand still in one of these corners. This goes for a lot of corners in the game. So if Cypher peeks you, or if anyone peeks you from the side, they will see you first in these corners before you can see them. Which is why it's important that if you play in one of these corners, that you're always moving side to side. You're always jiggling. I like what 100 Thieves are doing though. Let's see the last round. They have Hiko and Steel on low armor. Ethan has ult available. He has Seekers. He hasn't done that knife before. He does it aggressively on short. And I think he does it to check if anyone's peeking right side B as well.
To speak up.
I like what Steel is doing here. He did the knife and then he's just chilling in the cubby here. Asuna's holding the mid push in case anyone gets greedy. And Steel is holding the A push in case anyone on A gets greedy.
They're basically playing
Because he got the orb. Oh, I like that they're comboing Seekers with drone. So now they know. And Ethan finds the kill on... Oh my... Seekers come out, drone comes out, and Baby Bay shoots the drone, and that is why Ethan peeks. Because he knows that there can't be another op shot coming out, and they hear something close. The drone saw him close as well. So Ethan peeks and they get the kill. But that is the reason why Ethan peeks, because Baby Bay shot. If he didn't shoot, I don't think he peeks. And look at that. They get the kill, and they're ready towards A because Steel has been lurking the entire time. And he knows that nobody pushed A, which makes it so the 100 Thieves can just instantly commit to A. And look at the over-rotation from FaZe.
To be sure.
And then Hiko ult CT. He's ulting here because he knows that on the timing, when the bomb is down, he knows that the guys from C can be here in this line.
that didn't seem required when you still had a 4.
Wow, this round is so well played from 100 Thieves.
I can agree with that one. And now Ethan and company
Masterclass, bro. Like, this is not the same 100 Thieves that we saw a couple months ago. Look at Steel's knife. It gets them if they start on C, because it's literally where the barrier is, so they can't really be pushed. And if somebody pushed, they have Ethan and Asuna ready on C long. And since they tagged the Cypher, the wire is disabled.
was the very costly one. As Asuna tries to get a
Yeah. That dude, that's... Oh my god. It's the tiny details, guys. The tiny details that give it away. Look where the knife is. Look what area the knife covers.
Heaven into Doom. That whole
Look at that. The Cypher could be here, but since it tags Cypher and the tripwire gets disabled, it just gives, like, it telegraphs the Cypher is close.
Whatever you want to call it, situation was the very costly one. As Asuna tries to get aggressive. Oh, and he gets it later, baby J. Holy cow.
And during all of this, they have info on A. Like, they know that it's A most likely, and Hiko has to try to kill one. I think Nitro is just gonna try to support it. I don't think he can do that much. Never mind. I take back everything I said. He can do a lot. Nitro can do a lot.
But Nitro! Headshot locked in as he finds two.
Steal with Ares? Oh, he's wallbanging the window. That's nice. So, like, he's most likely not gonna get a kill in window, but he's gonna do damage if anyone wants to contest mid through window.
Lead. It will be on the bottom.
And look at that. So, Steal is spamming the window, right? He's spamming the wall. And then Asuna is holding the window. So they have two options. If they actually commit for window, they have to fully commit. Because if they try to go back, they die to the Ares spam. Which is why Baby Bay commits to peeking window and Asuna is ready.
Buy up here and, well,
Tiny details, guys.
Asuna.
Tiny details.
Again, you'll see him opping as well.
And at the same time, Hiko arrows long and Ethan is taking control over mid from double door. And also, if Steel does damage by spamming, Asuna gets the body shot kill if they force. Like, it's gonna get them down. It's gonna make them lose at least 49 HP. Because body shot Marshall is 101. They can't win that round. Oh, nice. Another committing on A. I like Asuna's positioning because they don't know about Steel. Steel hasn't played A single round yet. That's the first round. And Hiko's already back in heaven. This positioning from 100 Thieves is insane. That's one. That's perfectly fine. It's a 4v3. They don't know about Steel because he hasn't played A yet. They have no clue. They've killed. They know Hiko rotated back. The Asuna is dead. Where is Steel? They don't expect him here at all.
Needs to find more than that though, and not going to be able to. Yeah, it really is just the concealment of
It's insane. If FaZe loses, they will have to force a bad buy next round and it should be done. If they win this round though, then FaZe are still in the game.
Stops any initial push.
Oh my god. That knife from Steel just got 4. Look at the rotation now.
A lot of information gained right there defensively. Oh my.
They know FaZe now realizes, okay, we can't run that play anymore.
If FaZe had a specific plan going into this round, that plan is out the window because 100 Thieves got info on 4 people at the start of the round.
Back to A. Be here to maybe get a pick and dash away.
And Asuna's ready for the rotation.
No run it back left.
That's 2 kills.
Oh my god.
And that's it. Like, honestly, like, they can't go A anymore. They literally can't go A. Where do FaZe go? The round is done. And all of this happened because of one KO knife. And he also has his knife again, which is why it's so important that you use your KO knife pretty early on so the cooldown starts.
Pretty bottled in here.
Zach pushing under the nebula, but he's in reach, but Baby J from
Yeah.
long, not able to
They just go at the same time on timing, and now Rock is stuck in mid.
secure the round.
If you have Sova available and you're last alive, you need to wait for them to defuse. He just does it to buy time.
Trying to hold on to Hunter's
Asuna can stick it because he has 91 HP and Sova does 75. So he can stick it because he knows that Ruckus has 1 charge left.
humanly possible. Hiko pushing. Damage will be confirmed, but Rock
See that?
he gets caught.
If you tap the bomb and you have full HP and Sova ults on the enemy team, you can get half. You can always get half and get off it and most likely not die. And that's how you win the time battle against the Sova that ults. You stick the first half if you have full HP and then you get off. And then after Sova uses the second charge of his ult, you let the teammate with full HP get on it. That's a Phoenix ult mid. That's a good pick from Asuna because now the Phoenix got denied, the ult.
Well, Corey did try to make the run back.
I love that. Oh my god. Dude, why do not more Jet players do that? I love that so much. Look, he shoots and then he jumps. You see? He jump while he's reloading. He jumps and spots the Cypher. And he's doing this jump where he jumps, like he goes to the left and then jumps to the right. Like it's like a strafe. So he spots Cypher and Cypher can't shoot back because by the time Asuna lands, he is scoped in. So good. See that? And now Steel ults and it's just a 5v3 and they just want to end it here. That's why he ulted. Like he doesn't have to use K ult, but the round is done. 100 Thieves have too much info. And look at that knife now. That should get both. Yeah, they have to. They don't have time to go A. They have to commit. It's C or B. And that's where the round is done. The round is done here, guys. I'll tell you exactly when the round is done. Here. And the reason why is because they're stressing a 2v3 and he's letting Zachary run out alone with the spike. If Corey is a bit closer, they can walk out and potentially trade the person killing Zachary and maybe winning the round. Like they can't. This ends the round right here.
But you've got to find success no matter what you do here as well.
That's the only way, but I don't see them doing it.
Thieves, near perfection on the back half.
A super good VoD. Like I love that. Asuna got 7 first bloods.